Yo, what's good, my dudes? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are doing a battle with the entirety of the 501st Clone Trooper Legion. So, what we have here is Captain Rex and the members of the 501st who are most notable in the TV show. So we've got Echo, Fives, we've got Apo, we've got Jesse, we've got Kix, we got Tup, we got Hardcase, etc., etc. The boys are here. The boys are here, which is kind of exciting. And then behind all of them, we have the less notable, just standard clones of the 501st Legion. We have lieutenants leading troopers, we have captains out here, we have sergeants, we have commanders and whatnot, and then we've got standard troopers, we have elites, we have heavy gunners, we have some scouts as well, who are in forward positions up here, scouting out the enemy, which is kind of fun. And then we also have some troopers on speeders who are going to be doing a bit of a recon mission at the very start of the battle. Very short recon mission. Then we also have tank troopers in the ATTE, as well as some troopers inside the TX-130Ts, of which there are two, one here and one here. So all of the 501st has been mobilized for this battle, and what they are doing is hunting General Grievous. So General Grievous is sitting at this old abandoned mineshaft type of a deal. He somehow got cornered on this planet in this area, so he is doing a stand with his battle droid army, of which there are some new colors in Galaxy at War, which is kind of exciting. So either way, he's here with his Magna Guards, then he's got battle droids, he's got droidicas, he's got super battle droids, he's got all sorts of things. He's got an AAT up here. He's got a whole lot of troopers ready to defend him in the trenches here. So it should be a really interesting battle. I'm excited to do it. I just wanted to do like a complete 501st battle. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment down below what you think of the battle, what you'd like to see next. Follow me on Twitch, and without further ado, let's get it going, boys. Hey guys, real quick before this video begins, I want to thank my sponsor, Instant Gaming, for sponsoring this video. They sell really cheap games for almost any console you could think of and PC. Men of War Assault Squad 2, for example, a game I play a lot on the channel, is only $5 compared to its retail price of $30. They achieve this by buying games in bulk during Steam sales and then selling them back to consumers for a cheaper price later on. It is completely legit. I use it to buy all of my games personally, so I would highly recommend it if you're looking to pick something up. They also have a wide variety of Star Wars games, every Star Wars Battlefront you could imagine, the Force Unleashed games, Knights of the Old Republic, Republic Commandos, all for extremely cheap prices. Even just going in the link in the description below and clicking on the link helps out my channel a ton because it shows that I am referring to people to the website. I highly recommend considering it if you're looking to make a game purchase in the near future. And thank you so much for you guys for listening to this advertisement. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the video, and on with the video. Alright fellas, let's go ahead and press start right now and see what goes on. I'd actually like to go in slow-mo for the first bit here. Okay, so pressing start, the bark speeder troopers begin to move forward. The scouts come out of their positions and start the sort of vanguard attack here. Oh, that bark speeder went flying sky high. This one also going for a bit of a twist and turn. Oh, poor fella. He is for sure dead. Yeah, these bark speeders don't have a lot of armor. Their guns are pretty powerful, which is nice, but you know, obviously there's no cover on it, so the troopers on top of them get shot off very quickly. Their lack of armor allows them to be exploded incredibly quickly, etc., etc. Those things are just not super powerful vehicles, but they are good at causing sort of chaos within the enemy lines very early on, which can be pretty effective in, you know, allowing your infantry to then follow through a little bit. But you know, the bark speeders are gone for the most part. A lot of the scouts are also dead from where they came out of their position, but there are still a few alive, which is nice to see. I mean, they did their job, you know, just sort of priming the enemy for you know, a full-on infantry invasion. And now we do have the infantry coming in. Here is ARC Trooper I think that's 5s? Yeah, because he doesn't have the handprint. We also have Hardcase there. This is Kicks, I think? Forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know all of the 501st Troopers armor by heart. I know a few of them, but not all of them. But we do have the boys here following up a little bit, which is pretty epic. I'm wondering where Rexy Boy is. There's Rexy Boy over here. I think that's Jesse, is it? And then that's Tup with the tier. For sure, that's Tup. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where Echo ended up going off to. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's just a standard lieutenant. Okay, good. It's not a named character. If it was a named character, I would have been the big sad. Oh, this is kind of a cool screenshot here, boys. We've got a DC-15A trooper with the ATTE just in the background firing away. It's kind of epic. Oh, big ATTE shot coming out. I wonder where it is going to land. Oh, I think it already landed right there. Okay, not a very good shot. They need to be taking out this AAT ASAP, because that thing, once the infantry comes into range of its cannon, it will start slaughtering these troopers by the tens, which is never a good thing. You know, take that thing out as fast as you possibly can, and you know, the rest of the battle should flow infantry-wise pretty well for the clones. If not, their vehicles, you know, getting in there and doing some damage as well, which is always good too. All right, let's go into normal speed now. Now that we've sort of had the intro in slow motion. Oh, we got like a line of rocket troopers here just firing their rockets away. That's pretty dope. Are they firing at the AAT? It's unclear to me, but they seem to have squatted up together to make their fire as effective as possible, and they're getting backed up by other clone infantry behind them, which is good too. They're coming past the point where the scouts sort of started the battle here. Oh, here we've got that's Echo right there. You can see the handprint. Yeah, beautiful. I think Captain Rex is not far behind Echo. Captain Rex seems to be going towards that little canyon valley over there. So far, the battle seems to be going very well for our 501st Boyos. I'm going to take a victory sip of some delicious bean juice. Gotta love it, gotta love it. I'm going to be a hyper homie, boys. Going to be a hyper homie. I already was a hydro homie earlier today. Don't worry. Don't get your pants in a twist, boys. Already had my daily dose of water. More water to be had later on, but for now I'm taking a break to have some bean juice. That's how it works here. Either way. Oh, Captain Rex, dude, you might want to relax a little bit here, champ. You are going absolutely hard right now. He is just gunning his way forward. Uh-oh! Echo does end up going down as he came up over this rock cropping and gets shot in the face by a battle droid. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe the named characters need to chill a little bit. Oh, there's Sergeant Apo. He's running around too. Soon to be Commander Apo when Rex goes MIA. Okay. Bye, Apo. He's just gone. He's just gone. He just got blown sky high. My goodness. Oh, flushing out that droid. Good to see. This is the problem with some large-scale battles like this, is the named characters will surely go down. There's just no protecting them. You know what I mean? They're just going to run rampant across the battlefield and take some losses. There goes Captain Rex. He is down for the count now. I'm not even sure how many named characters we've got left in here. There's Hardcase, though. He's crawling around in the front lines with his MITR minigun. He's taking some shots, but he gets hit pretty hard there and ends up getting downed. It's tough out here. The 501st does seem to be coming to a bit of a slower approach now. They've settled down in the little divots in the trenches and whatnot here. They're trying to deal with, I think, that AAT tank for now. Their ATTE is being completely useless. What is wrong with the AI pathfinding in this game, boys? What is wrong with it? Jeez. At least they've got some TX-130Ts up here on the front lines. Maybe they'll be a little bit more helpful, but for now it seems like it's up to the infantry to take this thing out. I'm seeing a little bit of rocket fire going into it. That's always a good sign, you know. Maybe they'll take it out eventually with small arms, but it would be just so helpful if the ATTE tank would just come up here and help out a little bit. It would make their job so much easier as infantry. There we go. The infantry had to, you know, buckle up their bootstraps and take care of business themselves because the tanks were not about to help out. But either way, the AAT tank is down for the count now, which is good. It means that the TX-130Ts can come forward with little to no contest. The only thing they'll have to worry about is super battle droid wrist rockets and some bazookas from the standard battle droids themselves. But it still doesn't seem like they want to be doing that. It seems like they'd rather just sort of sit in the back and let the infantry die out. I'm very disappointed in our tank's performance in this battle. The 501st clearly has some of the best infantry in the entirety of the Grand Army of the Republic, but their tanks, man, their tanks aren't uber good. I'll say it. I'll be the first to say it. Oh, I forgot to add, I do have some free roaming battle droids on the field as well. You can see one of them here moving about a little bit. That's just sort of a fun thing I've been doing in more and more battles now, because it makes the defenders a little bit more flexible and things like that. Oh, it does look like the TX-130T is now firing out a little bit as the sandbag takes a pretty hard hit. It doesn't really kill any of the droids, though. It managed to absorb most of the energy from that shell right there. More shelling hitting these hills over here, gunning for those droids on those rock outcroppings. At least the tanks are getting involved now. Let's just hope it's not too late. They're taking a bit more of an artillery approach to the battle, which is okay. You know, it keeps them out of danger and whatnot, but you know, if they were on the front lines here, a lot more clone infantry would be able to get forward, and they'd be taking, I feel like, less severe losses at this juncture in the battle, just if they had a little bit of tank support with their infantry, but that doesn't seem to be the case at this point. Wow, a whole slew of clones are going down right in this direction. I wonder what's killing them. Maybe some supers out here are hitting them hard. Maybe it's snipers. I'm not fully sure. But the droid lines do seem to be pretty stuck in right now, and pretty good at killing some attacking clone troopers. This is not a battle I would want to be a soldier in. Oh, we still do have some named characters apparently, because there is Fives right there. Good to see our boy in the battlefield. Good to see, indeed. Still don't really see anyone else, though. Let me know if you guys see any named characters left alive in the comment section, because I'm curious to see where they went. That's one of my favorite parts of like doing battles, is seeing where the named characters end up at the end of the day. But all of the 501st ones, I think, kind of yoked forward at the very beginning of the battle. Even though the named characters I did put on retreat mode, and they do have added health to the normal characters. So for every right, they shouldn't have died at the beginning of the battle, but instead they did. Maybe the 501st tradition of being far too aggro is carried through. I don't know. Carried through to the main characters, and they just gotta do it. They just gotta do it. They gotta eat themselves forward to the point where they die. It's just part of the culture, man. It's part of the culture. What can you expect? I also purposely didn't add Anakin to the battle. One, because this is not the mod where the lightsabers are any good at all. It would have looked super derpy, which I didn't really want to look at during just an already very cool battle. I feel like it would have just brought it down a peg in terms of coolness. And on top of that, he would have just yoked forward and instantly died, so that would have been kind of boring too. And I think there's some merit to the fact that, like, it's fun to just see clones fight a battle every once in a while. You know, you don't always need to have a Jedi with them. In fact, I think it's almost cooler when the clones are left to their own devices and they don't have a Jedi sort of lording over them. I think it's an more interesting type of battle without the Jedi, so that's kind of cool. That doesn't mean I don't like when Jedi are in battles, because, you know, I have Jedi in a lot of my battles, but just every once in a while, it's nice to have clone-only battle, or clone commander-oriented battles. I just think they're a little bit more interesting. But I actually do plan on doing some more Jedi battles in the ASV mod where the lightsabers actually work, because last time around, like a big dummy dum-dum, I was supposed to, at the very end of the battle, have a 1v1 Count Dooku versus Obi-Wan Kenobi battle with lightsabers, but I completely forgot. When the end of the video came around, I forgot I promised to do that, and didn't do it. So rightfully so, a lot of commenters were a little bit angry at me, so I think it's something I need to make up for in a future video. Maybe I'll start the video with a lightsaber battle of some sort. I don't know. But it could be kind of neat. Either way, we do have a surviving trooper up here. I don't remember what your name is, sir. What is your name? Is this Jesse? That might be Jesse. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, it's cool to have another named trooper out there. Let me know what the trooper's name is if you know. God, I am the worst at remembering names. It can be pretty bad. It's not great. Either way, the 501st lines are getting thinned pretty heavily. They've still got a lot of troopers left alive, which is promising. It does show that they can, for sure, still win this battle. Not to mention, they should still have TX-130T tanks. I'm actually not seeing them, though. Where are your TX-130T tanks? There's the ATTE. Where are the TX-130Ts? Excuse me? What? Sir? It's inside the rocks! No, no, no. You're not allowed to do that. Get out of the rocks. I think it's stuck. How do you get yourself stuck in a boulder? What? Excuse you? Okay, so this TX-130T is completely useless now. I am so confused how it managed to do that. I don't even know where the second TX-130T went. I don't even think I want to know. Not when that one's like in a boulder. Okay, ATTE tank, come on. It's stuck on rocks. We'll delete the rocks. Shh, it's okay. Delete the rocks. Are you going to get stuck on this pebble now? Probably. They made them a lot slower in the latest update. Like, TX-130Ts are significantly slower now in the mod. Alright, guys. It's for sure going to be completely up to Infantry, I think, now. I think they're our only hope for this battle to be a success at this juncture. The tanks have completely failed the 501st Legion. Clearly, Captain Rex, after this battle, needs to go back and retrain his armored crew because they suck. They suck massively. They're supposed to be the backbone of the military. Meanwhile, they do absolutely nothing. My goodness. My goodness indeed. At least the 501st is nice and spread out. They do have some cover that they're utilizing, which is good to see. They've also got some good weapons still incorporated. You know, I'm seeing some MITR troopers in there. I'm seeing some DC-15X troopers in there. They've certainly got the guns for this thing. They've also got fives here. So he'll be a morale booster to have a named character left alive. You know, the 501st certainly isn't out of this thing yet, and they've got the opportunity to, I think, maybe win the day. They've also got like only one line of defenses left to go against the battle droids. It surely will be the hardest line of defenses to take on because it's probably the most defensive because it's where General Grievous is located. I think just overall this battle has been somewhat of a disaster for the Clone Trooper army. They just have not managed to pick up the pace in the battle. They kind of got stuck in the early stages and then got drawn out into a large trench warfare style of battle where each side is sort of hiding out against rocks. And, you know, obviously that's not the style of warfare you want when you're on a large-scale offensive battle. It just doesn't work out anytime that seems to happen. So I'm anticipating a bit of a loss here for the clones. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see them go down in glory. They're not about to give up quite yet. They've still got enough troopers where I think at this point they might still be able to win this thing, and they've got the guns for it too, but we'll just have to see. 5 seems to be the only one smart enough to retreat when he needs to, of the named characters I'm talking about, because he's the only one left alive. I'm pretty sure the other guy we just saw died at some point here, because I am not seeing him anymore, and there's not a lot of clones left alive to see. So, you know, kind of telling that he is likely dead. They're really going after... Okay, bye! That was one way to kill that droid, I suppose. Something about the clones, they're just not, like, getting a ton of fire out. I don't know. I am using the latest update in the Galaxy at War mod, which I don't normally do. Actually, this might be my first time using this version of the mod. Maybe they messed with the combat in it, because things seem kind of different. I don't know, it almost seems like the AI is a little bit more hesitant to fire now and a little bit hesitant to approach. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just thinking that and it's not true, but everything does seem a little bit more hesitant. I'm not fully sure. Je ne sais pas, as the French would say, oui, oui. Way. Got to love it. Either way, guys, I am actually on a bit of a video spree here. I've made about 2 or 3 today. 3 to be exact. 2.5. I'm working on this one. Because I'm gonna be heading to PAX East over the weekend to actually work a booth, which should be really fun for a company. So if you guys are around PAX East over the weekend, be sure to hit me up and maybe we can meet up. That would be cool. So I'm producing a bunch of videos, and I've announced this previously, but just to reiterate, there won't be Rico's Brigade this weekend because of it, just because I have to produce so many videos, and doing Rico's Brigade is very, very time consuming. So I just won't have time to make it happen, sadly. I really wish I did, but you know, it's just the way the cards kind of came out this weekend. So I'll do a different video. I think I'll do a video incorporating Rico's characters somehow. That way it's not like completely Rico-less content this weekend, which I think will be kind of cool, but it won't be a mainline Rico's Brigade official video, if you know what I mean. So just to prep you guys for that. Hopefully you guys understand. I was just too busy this weekend. But I should have some fun videos coming out. I mean, this video I think will be very fun. I'm doing another Star Wars Battlefront 2 challenge video, which, I don't know, I have a blast making those, and it seems like the comments are pretty positive during them. It seems like people enjoy them at least okay, so, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm also going to be playing the brand new Halo mod that came out for Men of War Assault Squad 2. Got a ton of requests to do that when it first came out, so that will definitely be coming out soon. I actually already made that video, and I'm blown away by the new Halo mod. It is truly fantastic. So that'll be coming out as well. Also some just standard Star Wars Galaxy at War stuff. You know how we be. Big chillin', boys. Big chillin' with the cool vids. The VODs, baby. So that'll be coming out as well. Alright, the clones are hitting disaster levels. We're gonna group them all together so they work as a squad, and let's bring them all forward too to the farthest position where they are currently at. Did 5s end up going down? I'm not really seeing 5s anymore. Did we witness 5s go down? Oh, there's his body right there. He might have been on screen when he went down. I might have just completely neglected to notice it. Either way, this is the fall of the 501st Assault here. This is certainly not going too well. They didn't even make it to Grievous, man.
Let's show these
Grievous held out big time. A big daddy holdout here. The TX-130T tank. A complete failure. Wait, did it move? Oh, there's the body of one. One just died over there. I hear the sirens. Where is it? Sir, it's stuck in a different rock. What is happening with these TX-130Ts, boys? What is happening? I mean, it's on fire, too, inside of a rock. God. Oh, and then it blew up inside of the rock because the Super Battle Droid shot it. Guys, this is a weird battle. This is a weird battle. You know what? There's four 501st troopers left alive. Oh, and the ATTE died. We're gonna retreat them. Oh, there's 5. My bad. No named characters left alive. 5 rando troopers. We're retreating them back. That's the end of the battle. A complete and utter disaster here, lads. Complete and utter disaster. These poor 501st troopers. Huh. I really thought they had it in them. They didn't. So the losses here can be seen in yellow for the 501st, red for the droids. Way more 501st troopers died than droids died. Not to mention, those TX-130Ts were running over bodies, so there was probably even more 501st troopers who died, who we just can't see the bodies. Oh my god. The free-roaming droids are taking chase to the retreating clones. Just let them get away. Let them get away. Go hide in the fortress, guys. Go hide in the mini little outpost fortress. Oh my goodness. So, a complete disaster of a battle. The battlefield is completely ruined. The 501st got wrecked. Let me know if you want to see a sequel to this battle. I don't know if I will do a sequel to it. I don't really know if there's grounds for a sequel. It feels pretty set in stone that the 501st just lost, and Grievous would get away, and the 501st members who are named recover and back to tanks or whatever, and then come back to hunt him again at some point. But he's obviously off this planet. He's evacuated or whatever. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should we do a part 2, or should this be the tale of the disastrous 501st battle? I don't know. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what you thought. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.